Hello, my name is Barton, and I would like to welcome you to this Wednesday's edition of The World is Your Stage, where you control the outcome. And today I want to talk to you about standards. Now, a standard is a guide to how you live your life. It is pretty much sort of that brand for your life. Now, I know we all remember when we was in elementary school when we would have to write standards when we acted up in class. And I remember particularly in one instance that I was given a set of 2,000 standards in the third grade that I had to write. And to this very day, I remember exactly what those standards said. Ms. Hudson, she gave me 2,000 standards of I will learn to listen and believe. And the thing was that I decided that I wanted to be a class clown. I procrastinated, and I did not get those standards done, and I ended up with a U in the class. And the reason why I ended up with a U in the class because in actuality, I really didn't believe her. I really tried to put her to the test, and she showed me at the end, and I ended up getting in trouble with my dad. But now when I think about the standard of my life now, I look back to those days in which I had to write standards. Why? Because all that my teachers were doing was trying to give me some direction in how I should behave. And now that I look back in life, and I fast forward now to the present, I realize that standards are important. How I live my life is important. See, when I went to the University of Miami, this U, it meant something. It was a standard by how we should operate as not only a student body, but also as an athletic department, as an athletic body. And this U garnered respect. It was a sign of excellence. It was the standard that we live by. So whenever you saw that green and orange, you already knew who was coming to play, who was pretty much coming to take care of business. So when you think about standards in your life, what is your standard? You hear people all the time saying, oh, he's not up to my standard, or that this job is not up to my standard, or that I have standards. But what does that mean? Does it mean that you're actually trying to maximize your potential, that you're trying to achieve greatness? Because so many people's standards are at so many different levels, and it's important for you to get in touch with how you should guide your life. See, personally for me, I have a standard of greatness. I have a standard of excellence. In everything that I do in my life, I want to be the best at. I try to strive for perfection, essentially. And it guides how I go about my everyday life. Anything that I do, all my actions, everything that I say, I try to exhibit a standard of greatness. So when I asked you, when you get on that stage, what is your standard? What do you want people to see? What type of respect do you want to garner? Because it's important. It's important how we carry ourselves. So remember, your standard is your brand, and it's important. It's what you represent. It's what you stand for. But most importantly, it's what's going to guide you through life, and it's what's going to help you to achieve your greatness. So know your standard, establish it, and let's take over the world. Because the world is your stage, and you control the outcome. God bless you.